I can't see you. There we go. Oh, great hair day today. Welcome back to the Second Cup Diaries, you guys. I'm in the city. You can hear all the trucks and construction. They are doing a lot of work on the streets around here. Maybe I should put on my microphone. Not sure. Chewie and I just got back from our walk. I'm in the yard. As you can see, my bushes and my fairy garden. Planted some rhubarb yesterday when we got home. Oh, sorry. Soxy Nana here. I know. The guys that watch this, you guys that watch this, you're my OGs. Anywho, we're home till Wednesday. We'll be going back out to the trailer for the long weekend. It's our Labor Day weekend on September, I don't know, 1st, 2nd, something like that. My hair's all over the place, you guys, sorry. If you're looking for this polished, YouTuber, look again. Hey, Chewie. We put some weed killer on a few of the weeds back here, so I don't want him to be eating the grass. Not that he can't, but, it's just not a good idea. I don't want his little tummy to be sick. So what I was thinking was starting in September, I'm going to go back to a regular weekly podcast. We'll be going back and forth to the trailer still. Maybe I'll put in some clips of the autumn greenery change for autumn and what have you, and maybe some more wildlife, but basically once a week for my podcast, because I am finishing a few things for knitting and crocheting, and I just really wanted to catch you up on all of that, and I don't want to catch you up a little by little by little, because not everybody watches my Second Cup Diaries. I have more subscribers that just like the podcast format, knitting podcast, crochet podcast type format, and I want to get back into my cross stitching too. As you saw, I posted a little picture of, actually it's embroidery, not cross stitching, that I was doing out at the trailer. I just needed some downtime from knitting. I finished, like I said, I finished a couple of things, and I didn't have all my projects out at the trailer anymore because they're getting finished. I don't know if I'm going to get that pair of socks done for August, though. I tell you, I'm doing Walter another pair of socks. They're his birthday socks, so for the month of August is his birthday. But yeah, I don't know if I'll get them finished. Hey, Chewie, come here. Come. I want him just to stay close because I don't want him on the grass, licking the grass or anything. Come here. You stay here. Anyways, that's what I'm thinking of doing. Now that I'm in the city, I got 2 appointments today. Got dentist and massage therapy. And then I have, tomorrow I have to go get a coffee maker because mine died, and now I'm using the Polyperk at the trailer. So I need a new coffee maker. I'm just going to pick up a cheap one. Around this time of year, they always have those dorm sales for the kids going back to university. So I'm sure I'll pick up a cheapo coffee maker for out at the trailer. So I'll get a coffee maker. I have to pick up, lots of groceries because I haven't been in the city in a couple weeks, I don't think. I think I came in for a couple days, but basically all of August I've been out at the trailer. And then, I got to head over to Wolseley Wool and pick up a surprise for you guys for the Socks Along 2025, and pick up my ukulele, which has arrived. I like jasmine ukulele. And where else do I have to go? Oh, I got to go to Fabricland to pick up a separating zipper because I'm doing some zippers on some of those lumber type jackets for a friend of mine's husband. So I got to pick up that. So I got a lot of running around tomorrow. I want to head for either Winners or HomeSense and pick up some of that coffee. It's not a creamer. It's what do you call it? It's called Skinny French Vanilla. Anyways, it's like a syrup for my coffee because it's got 0 calories and 0 sugar, and I just love that flavor, French vanilla. And what else? Oh, I think that's enough. Oh, right, guys. So yeah, so that's what we're doing, and then we're gonna go back out Wednesday morning, first thing, and spend the rest of the weekend, long weekend there. the trailer. Oh, my neighbor's whistling at her dog, sorry. Having my second cup of coffee. I ran out of creamer. I use whitener, actually, Coffee Mate whitener, and I ran out, so I'm using 0% milk. But then that means that I have to put in 2 packages of sugar twin or whatever the sweetener is that I've got on hand. I think it's Splenda. I use 2 packets of Splenda and then a whole bunch of 0% milk. Sorry, I have to squint. It's really bright out here today. It's always really bright here. We have no trees in our yard except for the lilacs that are behind you, and they're cut down short. And there used to be lots of trees back here, and I think Walter, before my time, he took them all out. So they were getting very old and dying anyways. Oh, and I do have my clematis that is still blooming. It's not as big this year. It usually goes up and way over the garage. That's our big garage there. Yeah, and our neighbor back here, she's got a swimming pool. I am so envious, you guys. So yeah, it's a pretty big yard. I am going to have, there's two garden boxes behind me. Here, I'll lift you up. There's 2 garden boxes behind me. There's one there, and there's one there. And those are going to be, this front one's going to be for salad. And this one back here is going to be for kale and Swiss chard. And then I have another one, or I'll turn you around. Big yard, eh? And there's another really big one here. And that one is going to be for beans and what have you. Oh, and the back of the yard, I'm going to have tomatoes. And I was overseeing a friend, Glennis, in Pinawa, and she gave me a couple of really good-sized root balls of rhubarb. So I planted those over beside that big box. So yeah, once we're done in Pinawa and we give up the trailer, I'll be back to gardening here in the city. There's no point in gardening in the city if you're at the trailer all summer, because who's going to water it and take care of it and maintain it? It just gets overrun with weeds. And I did it one year. I planted all my beans and they all went woody before I even got to pick them. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Wow, they were gross. And my kale and my Swiss chard, the bugs and just ate them up like crazy. Wasn't able to, take care of them properly. So yeah, once we're done at the trailer, I think I'll just go back to gardening then. And tomatoes, I can't put tomatoes in containers or in those garden boxes. Only the cherry tomatoes and those little tiny different types of little cherry type tomatoes. Those ones I can put in through the boxes, but the big tomatoes, they don't like it. They'll get blight on them in pots and in smaller containers. Oh, what do we got here? I don't know. I'm not a flower. No, go away. Go on, Ram. Got a wasp. We had problems with wasps at the trailer too, and I think we've got some wasps' nests in one of the yards here behind us too. So yeah, wasps are always bad in the fall here. That's always a big thing. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, tomatoes, they get blight, which is kind of black bottomed. Here where we put them in containers or into these boxes. Not the first year. The first year they'll do good. And then the second year, you're back. Oh, you're a big wasp. You're a bee. Nope, you're a wasp. Anyways, yeah, they get blight on them because there's not enough nutrients retained in the soil. So yeah, so they do much better in the ground. So they can just absorb a lot more nutrients from the surrounding earth. So yeah, so we use some compost and some manure, mainly sheep manure. So we get that, and yeah, and then we have a nice garden. Maybe I'll even grow some herbs. That's what I've been looking for, is an herb book. Chewy, come here. There we go. Sit here. Sit here with Mom. I'm going to head over to the library. Oh, that was another thing I was going to do tomorrow. Head over to the library and see if I could find some medicinal herb books, because we do have a lot of wild foliage at the trailer and I would like to learn more about it. Yarrow and stinging nettle, rose hips, and of course I do collect the mullein. I've got that drying in our basement right now. Chewy, come here. Stay off the grass, buddy. Anyways, yeah, we went for our walk. I was going to film some stuff for you, but then I ran into a giant concrete mixer that was a concrete truck that was through the little path there. They're putting in a big concrete driveway. They're building that huge garage. And yeah, there's just workmen everywhere around here. It's just crazy. Oh, we're getting our transit system rehauled. I'm telling you, what a menace. We lost our bus stops at the corner. I was so upset when I walked Chewy yesterday after we got back. Boy, where did the bus stops all go? So I guess they're trying to save money and revamp our transit system here in the city. And I don't know if it's going to work. Whatever. You know what? I don't take a bus anyways. But I always did pride myself on the fact that I could. You know, because at the end of our street, we had the bus stop that goes from all the way from one end of the city all the way to the other end of the city. And we could, you know, catch to go downtown. Nope, not anymore. So, I don't know. I guess I'll have to check it out or take an Uber. We do have Uber and Lyft here in the city. And eventually, when we don't feel like we want to be doing the cars anymore, we've also got a car co-op. And they'll be putting cars in different areas of the city, hopefully closer to us. And then you just join in on the car co-op and you go walk over and grab a car. And yeah, you have to book that, of course. Chewy's just looking at me. Look at this. Can you see him? Oh, Chewy. Chewy. He's waiting to get back to the trailer. He likes the trailer because I walk him 3 times a day, at least. And he gets to lay out in the sun. And he loves it. In the house, he lays on his back on his bed, on the sofa. He gets the whole sofa. Walter and I each have our chair, and he gets the entire sofa and a big blanket, and he's so happy. Hey? What's up, Jibby-Doo? There. Right there. There you go. Now you can see him. He's a happy boy, aren't you? You just don't know what's going on. Anyways, that's 12 minutes and 13 minutes, and by the time I upload it and get that done, I'll be off to the dentist. Oh, I do have to go to the dollar store too, because I'm growing out my hair, remember? So I thought, yeah, I need some, what do you call them? Some hair bands while I grow it out, so that I can grow it out without it looking horrible. I think it'll hit that stage and I'll be like, I want to cut it. I think everybody gets like that, right? Doesn't everybody? Look at how handsome you are. I don't know what he thinks. Sometimes, you know, he just stands there, looks around. In the city, he thinks he gets treats all the time too, but he doesn't. He doesn't. Anyways, that's enough for today. We'll see you tomorrow. No, not tomorrow, probably Wednesday, maybe later in the day, or Thursday. And like I said, I'm going to be changing back over to the once-a-week format come September. And yeah, it'd be nice. I'll be able to show you all my finished objects. Hopefully a few new works in progress. Anyways, take care. Thanks for joining me for my Second Cup Diaries. Have a great day, guys. Bye.